Welcome to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for joining us. We start the show this week with a new report from the U.S. Census Bureau that indicates that the city of Gaithersburg is one of the fastest growing municipalities in the nation.
Dust flying in Crown Farm, which is the largest development. It's, I think, going to be about 2,200 homes ultimately, and commercial, and with that as well. I mean, some of the stores have already opened. Harris Teeter and other stores have opened.
There's a building boom going on in Gaithersburg. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the city of Gaithersburg grew by 2,747 residents between July 1st, 2012 and July 1st, 2013, to a total population of 65,690 residents. That increase of 4.4% puts it in the top 8 in the nation for cities of 50,000 or more.
I attribute it to the fact that we've been very serious about economic development. At the height of the recession, our city basically put out a sign in front of the city that said, hey, we're open for business.
This is not something that just happened overnight. It didn't just happen in the last decade. I mean, as an example, Kentlands, which is getting ready to celebrate its 25th anniversary, happened 25 years ago. We brought MedImmune here many years ago. We brought many other good companies and good jobs.
Officials say if the city's growth rates prevail in the 2013-2014 period, Gaithersburg will surpass Frederick as the state's second largest city behind Baltimore. Were you surprised when you heard the news?
No, frankly, I wasn't. I've, lived and breathed Gaithersburg for the last many years, and walking the streets or driving the streets, you've been seeing the cranes going up left and right. You've been seeing the businesses moving in. You've been seeing the press releases and the social media feeds about all of the great things that are happening in the city. And so it really wasn't that big a surprise. I hope we keep the momentum going, and I think we will.
This week, Montgomery County Executive Ike Leggett kicked off the 2014 Cyber Montgomery Conference. The first annual conference brought together cyber technology professionals from government, academia, and the private sector to share information about the current and future state of the cyber market. The conference also featured presentations from regional and national leaders in the cyber industry.
We want to ensure that we are indeed on the forefront of cybersecurity advances that protect vital information and data and support local and regional economic growth. The people at Lockheed, Mobile 7, the companies on our agenda today, and others are just a part of the 37,000 professionals with cyber skills who are working now in Montgomery County.
Montgomery County is strategically positioned to become the region's and nation's center of civil cybersecurity with the new National Cybersecurity Center of Excellence that will open its doors in Rockville. Montgomery College just celebrated one of the happiest days of the entire academic year, and MCTV's Michael Brown was there for all the festivities.
One of the largest graduating classes in the history of MC celebrated commencement last Friday on the school's Rockville campus. MC President Dr. Darian Pollard welcomed the grads and reminded everyone of the vital role MC plays in the community.
Good morning, everyone. And congratulations to the class of 2014. The literature says that half of all of undergraduates in this country attend community colleges. And we know that we're making a difference, and we know that more and more students are choosing community colleges to pursue their education.
4 valedictorians representing each of MC's campuses also addressed the grads. Samuel DeMessa represented the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus.
I would like to thank my family, most of all my mom. Without her emotional support and material support, I would not have made it this far.
5 honorary degrees were conferred, and one recipient, Valerie Irvin, former county council member, delivered the keynote address.
In so many ways, I have lived a blessed life, but it wasn't always that way. For me, it has all seemed like an impossible journey. A shy little girl who was terrified of giving a book report in front of her class is here today giving the commencement speech at Montgomery College.
Then came the moment the grads had worked so hard for, as degrees were conferred to MC's class of 2014. Afterwards, we caught up with some of the happy grads at the post-ceremony reception.
It's really exciting. I'm just really happy to be here, and I'm happy that my family's here to support me. It's just a really good event. So I feel really, really great. I feel proud of myself, and I am happy.
For all those wanting to come to this campus, please do. This is a great place to start, and a great place to shape your outlook on the world. So come and learn.
For County Report this week from Montgomery College, I'm Michael Brown.
That's who you are.
As we near the end of another school year, we also say farewell to another class of graduates. The class of 2014 donned their caps and gowns as proud family and friends took it all in. Montgomery County Public Schools has this story.
Graduation season is here, and about 11,000 MCPS seniors will don caps and gowns to receive their high school diplomas during ceremonies that continue until June 12th.
It's just like a culmination of what we've all been working for the past 4 years, and you're seeing it come to fruition.
I feel excited, and I just feel really accomplished that I made it.
Excitement, nervous, just overwhelming a little bit, just kind of like finishing a chapter in life and just starting off something new.
21 of the MCPS graduation ceremonies are taking place at DAR Constitution Hall. These ceremonies can be viewed live via the DAR website. Students will hear words of wisdom from a variety of commencement speakers of regional and national prominence, including educators, elected officials, journalists, entertainers, and notable alumni.
The cliche always is that it's not an ending but a beginning, and we really want them to look forward to what they're going to accomplish after they leave us.
I want them to leave with a sense of hope, that they're well prepared for the future and that they can go on and, as we say, thrive in the future on their own terms.
Families are gathering to share in the excitement as they celebrate this important milestone.
It's a very proud moment. I've been through this once before with my older daughter, and it doesn't get any better than finishing high school from her perspective and me watching her do it.
It's very exciting. She's the third one graduating, so we've been through this before. She's done very well, and the school has been very supportive.
Mixed emotions, sending her off to college. So, empty nesters, some excitement, some sadness, but we're really excited for her. She's ready.
The class of 2014 has earned more than $339 million in college scholarships to date. Over 150 students have been accepted into Ivy League schools, with a large percentage of graduates pursuing higher education.
We wish all the graduates the best in their future endeavors. For 50 years, the Community Action Board has advised the county on issues that affect the less fortunate in Montgomery County. The goal of the board is to reduce poverty by helping low-income residents become self-sufficient. This week, the CAB honored the volunteers who have helped to keep the agency running strong through good times and bad. A host of county officials attended the celebration, where they presented the agency with a proclamation.
Yeah, we're recognizing people who are very active with the Community Action Board and some of the nonprofit partners. I've met so many different dynamic people who give generously of their time, and people from all walks of life, really. That's one of the interesting things about the Community Action Board is you'll have people who might be academic, and you'll have people who are, they might have been recipients at one point of public assistance, but now they've transitioned and they're taking leadership to advocate on behalf of everyone. So it's such an interesting mix of people, and everyone does a really fantastic job.
I would hope that at some point in time that we would get beyond having such an agency to have this task at hand. But right now we're here to honor those who made great sacrifices in helping others, to make certain we have self-sufficiency, to make sure that people continue to build and to lead that help up, and there are quite a few people who need that help, and go on to very life-fulfilling lives of great prosperity. And I think this is just an indication for me to be here to thank them and to acknowledge their work over 50 years now.
You really do want people to be self-sufficient. I mean, I've had this argument with the business community from time to time, but it's like, isn't what you want is for people to be reliant on the wages they earn, not reliant on government programs? And when people go out and they earn a good living, then they're not receiving government assistance. Isn't this the conservative dream world? And I really think it's true. I mean, we want people to be standing on their own. I don't want to have to run government programs because a person goes to work every day and can't make enough money even though they're going to work every day. Just something wrong with that.
When we come back, we'll take you behind the scenes at one of the county's popular outdoor pools, where they're prepping for the summer season. Don't go away. We're coming right back.
Save time on Election Day. Vote between June 12 and 19 at one of 9 early voting centers in Montgomery County.
Voting hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find the early voting center most convenient to you by visiting our website, 777vote.org. During the early voting period, wait time information is also available on our website. You choose the location, you choose the date. Remember, your time, your voice, your vote.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. As temperatures heat up outside, the staff at the county's outdoor pools are readying for the summer season rush. MyMC Media's Valerie Bonk reports.
With summer around the corner, local pools are gearing up for the crowds that come with the opportunity to cool off and get out of the heat.
It gets really crowded. We normally have a line out the door to come in on the bigger hot days, the 4th of July, Memorial Day.
The pools are so popular that we do expect many days that the pools will fill.
More than 1 million visitors are expected at the 7 Montgomery County pools this summer, including this one here in Wheaton.
We get so many people swimming and like there's lots of kids. It gets hectic, especially for the lifeguards.
Preparation for the pool season starts in early March, but this year with the harsh winter, getting things ready for the spring opening was a little tricky.
It's been a really hard winter, I think, for our residents as well as our staff, so we're very excited to open our pools. Of course, we have the dive facilities and the indoor pools that we open all year, but our outdoor pools are a favorite with the kids and with families.
We're just making sure that the water is clear and everything ready for people to swim in it. There's a lot of brushing, a lot of vacuuming. There's a vacuum system that we have that we connect up and helps suck up all the extra junk at the bottom of the pool. That's a big part of what keeps the water clear. Of course, we keep the chemicals in balance. Chlorine is the big one. That's the disinfectant, and it just kills anything that could be living in the water. So.
It's been a long spring. It takes a lot of work to get the pool ready for the summer. They drain all the water, they clean all the gunk that's accumulated over the winter time. We get it all clean, we fill it with water, then some of the staff is here vacuuming and scrubbing to make sure that it's clean. Chemicals have to be added to it, so it takes quite a bit of scrubbing and cleaning to get it ready for everybody.
The pools are open through Labor Day, and you can find more about locations and hours of operation on the county's website. For County Report This Week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
The gubernatorial primary election is just weeks away, and joining us in the studio to talk about early voting and voter registration is Marjorie Rohrer from the county's Board of Elections. Margie, when is the deadline to register to vote, and do you still need election judges?
Yes, thank you. The deadline for voter registration is this coming Tuesday, June 3rd at 9 p.m. Our office in Gaithersburg will be open on Saturday from 10 to 4 to accommodate folks, and we will also be open until 9 p.m. on Tuesday. Election judges are also still needed, and we're down about 900 election judges for the primary election, in large part due to the change in time for the location. And so anyone who's interested and able to help us on June 24th, please go to our website at 777vote.org and select the election judge information to submit an application.
Very good. What about early voting?
Early voting is a great opportunity for voters in the county and statewide to be able to choose the time and place that they vote. Montgomery County has 9 early voting centers that will be open from June 12th through 19th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day, including Sunday. We've added 4 new sites to our complement. We now have a center in Gaithersburg at the Activity Center at Boer Park, Mid-County Community Recreation Center in Wheaton, the Damascus Community Recreation Center, and the Jane Lawton Community Recreation Center in Chevy Chase. We will still have early voting at the Silver Spring Civic Building, the Executive Office Building, the Marilyn Praisner Community Recreation Center, the Germantown Community Center, and the Wheaton Community Recreation Center. So anyone in the county can vote at any of those locations, so it doesn't matter where you live. If you live out in Gaithersburg, but you happen to be down in Silver Spring on errands, you can stop by the Silver Spring Early Voting Center and cast your vote. So it's all about your time, your voice, and your vote.
Thank you so much for joining us, Marjorie.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll tell you about how to register for the Library System's summer reading program. And we'll show you why Montgomery County's Project Search is such a success. Stay with us. We're coming right back. Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. The end of the school year is near for thousands of Montgomery County students. Lorna Virgili joins us with details about how library officials plan to keep local youth reading over the summer months.
As students wrap up the school year, the Montgomery County Public Library System is starting their FIS Boom Read Summer Reading Program.
We have a special list for every grade level of recommended books that you can read. But you don't have to read those books. You could read any book that you want to read over the summer. You just have to read at least 4.
The program encourages students to get a head start on the reading for the following school year, and it allows them to practice and improve their reading skills. Children ranging from babies and toddlers to high school students can participate at any of the county's 21 public libraries. Based on their individual grade level, students can choose from a suggested book list containing over 250 books.
And we'll also have lots of interesting programs, both for young children and elementary age children, like the agricultural fair. We'll have magic programs, science programs. We'll have some author visits, and we're even having a hedgehog program at the Aspen Hill Library.
To participate in the program and to receive a Frederick Keys baseball ticket, students must sign up online or in person beginning on June 1st. Also, they must read at least 4 books to complete the program. If this goal is achieved by June 30th, then they get a lunch bag as a prize. Aside from the summer reading program, the libraries will be offering fun, interactive activities at the different branches throughout the summer. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/library. For County Report This Week in Rockville, I'm Lorna Virgili.
Project Search is a nationally acclaimed school-to-work program for students and young adults with intellectual disabilities. The program provides real-life work experience to help those individuals successfully transition from school to a productive adult life. Susan Kennedy reports.
Every morning at 6:15, Andy Eisenhower arrives at his job at the Park and Planning Fleet Shop on Shady Grove Road. He's been working there for several months, starting as an intern through Project Search.
We use him for various projects, extra things that, to help the mechanics out and to keep the operations rolling smoothly, recycling, parts, inventory, things like that. We just use them for the little extra things you don't get around to a lot.
This is the second year of the Project Search program here in Montgomery County. Through this program, individuals like Andy are matched to work tasks based on their interests, skills, and competencies.
Even though we have disabilities, we can succeed and do great work.
So Montgomery County needs to be a model for helping to give a employment opportunity to people with disabilities, and now we can do it because in 2012, the voters approved a charter amendment that I proposed, which had been pushed for a long time by the Commission on People with Disabilities, 20 years, which enables Montgomery County to be a model employer and to bring young people with substantial disabilities on through internship programs and then to keep them in those positions and to move them into permanent jobs.
So on that packet of
Each day in downtown Rockville, all Project Search interns attend 1 hour of class that focuses on learning workplace skills, resume building, and how to navigate relationships in the workplace. After class, it's on to their internship sites. At the Fleet Shop, Andy is responsible for a number of tasks, including delivering packages, reconciling credit card statements, and assembling materials. Both Dave and Bob say having Andy around has done more than just lighten their workload.
Bring Andy in here and the whole shop just everybody just changes. If Andy's not here, everybody asks, "Where's Andy?" So that's a plus. That says something for Andy.
Joey Spiegelman is another county project search intern. He works for the county police department where he oversees all of the mobile units used by police.
My day starts off with coming in and talking to my supervisors, a little conversation. Then I, take off my coat, set my backpack down, and I get right to it.
Joey is a very methodical person. We give him tasks, he does those tasks. He's very complete, he's very, very thorough. You ask him to do, he does. He's probably one of the best employees that we have in that regard.
This arrangement has not only given these young men opportunities they might not otherwise have had, but it's also enriched the people around them in ways they never expected. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
It's been said that a mother is someone who wears many hats, and the Adventist Community Services of Greater Washington and the City of Tacoma Park wanted to show just how true that is by throwing a mom's luncheon. The Mom's Afternoon Tea was held at the Seventh-day Adventist Church for mothers by mothers. It was especially planned with single mothers in mind, along with the help of 10 volunteers. Among the guest speakers were First Lady of Montgomery County Catherine Leggett and Maryland State Delegate Sheila Hickson.
I was a single mother and raised 4 children, so I relate to that of being the only one, and I would want them just never to stop trying and never stop working and never stop helping. And I believe in our case, when we stand alone, we stand stronger.
3 things in life are really important. 1, hard work. 2, a spiritual foundation, a spiritual compass, and 3, education. When you think about tea, you think about vision, you think about opportunity, and you think about relaxing. And so I thought it was really important for me to be here to talk with these ladies about possibilities, about opportunities, and about growing and stretching and knowing that all things are possible.
Montgomery County leaders are remembering Gandhi Brigade's Richard Jaggi as a community hero. Jaggi passed away earlier this week unexpectedly. He was the founder and executive director of Gandhi Brigade, a nonprofit youth media organization based in Silver Spring that was established almost 10 years ago. The organization uses the media arts as a tool for connecting youth to their community and to the critical issues in their world. You can find out more by visiting the Gandhi Brigade website. When we come back, we'll introduce you to our Pet of the Week, and we'll take you to the grounds of Gaithersburg City Hall for the 5th annual Gaithersburg Book Festival. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
The Montgomery College Foundation has hundreds of scholarship opportunities available, and students can apply for all of them with one online application. Just visit montgomerycollege.academicworks.com and enter your MyMC password and ID to complete your foundation scholarship application. Registration for summer and fall classes at Montgomery College has begun, so now's the best time to sign up for the classes you want when you want to take them. Register in person at any of our 3 campuses or online anytime, 24 hours a day. Former MC Board of Trustees Chair Dr. Michael Lynn received the Roscoe Nix Distinguished Community Leadership Award at the annual Montgomery Serves Awards event. Dr. Lynn was honored for his extraordinary volunteerism and service to the county.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. What do you get when you combine a picture-perfect day, over 100 authors, and thousands of enthusiastic readers? The 5th annual Gaithersburg Book Festival, of course.
I'm really excited. We had a beautiful day and great crowds.
That's Judd Ashman, the founder of this festival, and he has every reason to be proud. The tents were packed,
and the lines were long at this literary event that brings readers and authors together in Gaithersburg for a conversation about books.
When I was doing my book tour this past fall, I met a lot of writers who knew about the Gaithersburg Book Festival, wanted to be here.
What do you like about this event?
Everything. I've done it 4 years out of 5.
I had the great pleasure of interviewing Alice McDermott, the novelist who lives here in D.C., and Anthony Mara, who used to live here in D.C. and now is at Stanford. And they both, of course, Alice has written so many great novels. And this young man, Anthony Mara, has written my favorite novel of last year, The Constellation of Vital Phenomenon. So that was a great honor.
Mara's book sold out at the Politics and Prose tent before its award-winning author even began signing books.
Look at these lines. just huge lines filled with kids and adults and people of all ages. There's nothing that fills your heart more than talking to somebody who's read your book and hearing, that they enjoyed it.
These Rockville residents were just as excited to meet Cake Love's Warren Brown.
I thought it was great. He sort of demystified making a pie crust, which is always very intimidating to me. So he just did it right there on the spot, so we know what we're doing.
If you missed the Gaithersburg Book Festival, there's always next year. Mark your calendars for May 16, 2015, and visit the Book Festival's website for the latest information.
And thank you to Judd for putting Gaithersburg on the map as a book place.
MyMC Media's Valerie Bonk continues our coverage of the Gaithersburg Book Festival with this report from the Children's Village, which includes an interview with the best-selling author of the Dork Diaries series.
These children joined thousands who came to Gaithersburg for the record children's programming, including a talk by Caldecott Medal winner Brian Flocka. But the biggest line of the day was for the authors of Dork Diaries, who signed books for hundreds of eager children for over 3 hours.
Dork Diaries was inspired by my 2 very dorky daughters. And growing up, they didn't always quite fit in, and kids teased them a bit and called them dorky. Well, when I decided to write a children's book, I took that kind of negative term and turned it into a term of endearment. I have to pinch myself because it's like a dream come true for me to actually write a book that kids love.
The motive of writing this book is to make dorks feel empowered. Usually it's all about the popular kid, and we want dorks to be trendy and feel good about themselves. So it's just bringing out all the dorks and teaching confidence and self-acceptance. Being unique is a good thing.
This year's festival featured more children's authors than previous years and included an additional pavilion for children's programming, with authors grateful for the opportunity to meet their fans.
It's a really great opportunity to meet your fans and hopefully encourage other kids who will be like me and grow up and want to draw and want to write and make books, and I get to read those books.
It's great to be among people who love books and love illustrations and sharing that enthusiasm and saying hello.
She's one of my favorite book authors since I was little, and I've never met her, and I love the series. The book that I'm getting ready to get signed, she's going to there's a Valentine's Day dance, and she wants her crush Brandon to ask her out. But she's afraid that he doesn't want to go with her.
For County Report this week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
Be ready to taste savory food samples at the 19th annual Taste of Wheaton. The festival will take place in the Wheaton Triangle at the corner of Grandview Avenue and Reedy Drive on June 8th. Food samples will be available from some of downtown Wheaton's best restaurants at prices ranging from $1 to $5 per taste. There'll be live entertainment, dance performances, arts and crafts, and kids' activities. Free parking is available at the Wheaton Metro Garage. Now it's time to go to Kathy Stanhope with the Humane Society to meet our Pet of the Week.
Hi, this is Kathy Stanhope with your Pet of the Week at the Montgomery County Humane Society off of Goody Drive, and I am here with Lola. She is a lovely gray kitten, and you're in luck. If you would like 2 of this cat, you could get 2 because she has a sister. They do not have to be adopted together, so Lola is available, but if you ever want 2, there are 2 of Lola. She has a twin sister. Come meet her and her sister at the shelter on Goody Drive and give us a call at 240-252-2555 or visit Lola and her sister at mchumane.org.
With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for joining us.